Hello everyone and welcome to the Captain's videoweblog. We are Friday, June the 17th, 2016. It's 3:13, I think. Oh no, 16 a.m. on Saturday morning, which means that I've been awake for more than 24 hours. If you don't count the time I napped for maybe 10 or 15 minutes. Watching Raw, even probably less than that, because I only missed a bit of the women's matches. Did I say Raw? I meant SmackDown. So yeah, I'm really tired. So that's the last thing I'm doing before going to sleep. This time, that's for sure, because I don't know how I managed to watch the latest episode of Game of Thrones, and I was like, it's gonna end so bad. And then I remembered, no, this is not the one that ends in a terrible way. It's episode 8. This one, it's the following episode, the one that airs tomorrow night, that's gonna end like shit. Because it's episode 9. Oh man. So yeah, I'm tired, obviously, and I'm also sick. How do I know that I'm sick despite not going to the doctor? Well, I mean, after 23 years, nearly, with most of my life falling sick monthly, I can see some signs. For example, am I dehydrated? Yes. Does that count? Probably not, because I don't drink a lot of water. I don't drink a lot anyway, which is not a good thing. And it's summer, so obviously you need more water. So I discarded that for a while. But one thing that made me really tick was the fact that sunlight gave me headaches on Monday afternoon. After coming back from Montpellier, I had to close the blinds everywhere because holy shit, the sunlight, I was physically bad when I saw the sunlight, and it wasn't even strong because I was watching through that window, which is, looking to the east, when the sun in the afternoon is towards the west. So yeah. So that's just how bad it was. What else? Well, I knew that it wasn't going to be good when I couldn't find any tissues, and there's this thing about me, like, if I don't expel things, and it's going to be a little bit disgusting, but I'm going to try and use a vocabulary that's the less graphic possible. If I don't expel things by the right way, it's going to be bad, especially because my immune system is really terrible at this whole auto management thing. Yeah, it's really bad. So yeah, when on Wednesday I couldn't find tissues, I was like, well, I guess I'm fucked. Even though the sunlight headaches on Monday should have given me a little bit of heads up. And today I got the confirmation, because I'm essentially dead, and I cannot put that on being tired in itself. Because I had several naps, not several, 3. 2 in the morning while watching Lucha Underground, and one nearly at midnight. So yeah, that's really funny actually, because on Sunday I was supposed to go to a friend's house to watch Money in the Bank, and it just hit me right now that if I watch Money in the Bank at my friend's house, I'm not going to be able to, during hour 2 of the show, casually put Game of Thrones on. Even though I'm probably not going to do that anyway, because on Monday, and that's going to be even more fun, I have to go to Montpellier to give my cover letter that I'm going to write this weekend. But there's this thing about me that I've been dead inside for so long that I don't think that people would really see that I'm sick. Like maybe 2 or 3 years ago, or I think that yeah, the first day of school of the 2013-2014 year, it went to shit really fast. Like the morning was okay, and suddenly the beginning of the afternoon, I'm like, holy shit, this is not going well. And going to my apartment, like I nearly passed out in the bus and in the tram, and I take the temperature and I'm like, oh, that's a nice 38.7 degrees you've got there. I guess I'm fucked for my birthday. So yeah, my cat wants to go in the garage. Crazy cat. He's 12 years old. Yeah, we got him at the end of Euro 2004. I mean, he was born at the end of Euro 2004, like on the 28th of June. And we only got him like the day before going back to school, so late August, early September, because we had plans for the holidays. And those didn't include, a newborn cat. But now he's not a newborn anymore. He's an old chap. Yeah. Still, it's like a baby, It's fun. Like, you can see that he enjoys our presence, as he hasn't been too violent with us. Like, to my dad, he stopped doing that, but he used to bring him mice, which is really funny because it's a sign that, hey, I respect you. But my father is terribly afraid of mice, basically any rodents. So that's really funny. So yeah, Montpellier, yeah, it's going to be really fun. Like, I'm gonna look like a fucking zombie, and I'm going to be like, hey, yeah, there's this person, I barely remember her name, but I have to give her this paper, and if I could talk to her, because she's gonna tell me that my how can I say, I like some papers, and my professor told me I didn't like them because I'm repeating my year. So yeah, and if I could talk to her today, because the limit date is on Wednesday morning, that would be fine, it would be just great. So anyway, yeah, let's talk a bit about wrestling. SmackDown was cool. Like, Raw was a piece of garbage. The only redeeming moments were the Ambrose Asylum. Like, people will say that, oh, the Ambrose is being so wacky, but I think that he pulled the strings during this interview. Like, when he tells Roman that he is the one asking the questions and then repeating Roman's question, is very clever of Dean. Like, he's probably the one who's the most calculative from the bunch. Like, even Seth, who's supposed to be the architect, seems, too much of a thinking dude for his own good. Like, at one point you're going to have this whole thing used against you, while you cannot plan for Dean Ambrose. And then there was the Cesaro versus Sami Zayn match that was fucking amazing. And SmackDown was generally better. Obviously, I still don't understand why the New Day are the good guys. Why they put them in a feud with a personal feud with the club. Saying, ha ha ha, we are, the better one because such and such, and you are shit despite the fact that you've won titles that count just so much more than ours. And I just wish that Kenny Omega would be there, because of his little feud with Xavier Woods. I wish I could have, that's the only use of a selfie stick, to have that more space to see the little things I do with my hands during the video vlogs. The Divas match, that was the one that I missed because I was asleep. The main event was okay. Like, they did right what they should have done in Raw, and that's a bit of a bummer. Talking about football, Ibrahimovic chokes when it's most important, and Italy ages a goal at the 88th minute. So get fucked, Sweden. Well, get fucked, Ibrahimovic. I don't have anything about Sweden, but Zlatan can, just get lost. The other matches were pretty forgettable because I didn't exactly watch them. Like, I watched Croatia versus the Czech Republic, like, until just the end when Croatia was up 2-0 and 2-2. What the fuck? And the other game was Spain just crushing Turkey. Not fun. So anyway, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. I will elaborate on football and maybe wrestling in the description because I'm running out of space.